What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. It's transfer deadline day. What a long summer it has been. But we're here for the final transfer update whilst the transfer window is open. So if you want to stay up to date throughout all of transfer deadline day with everything happening, not only with Manchester City but also with other transfers as well, then do subscribe. Going to be doing a live stream as well coming up as well to celebrate the closure of the transfer window and transfer deadline day, giving you a nice roundup for everyone to look forward to. So do go and set your reminders. That's already live on my channel, and do make sure you subscribe as well to my channel. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Aiming for 21k subscribers, less than 800 subs away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Don't forget also social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up as well if you did enjoy this video. Aiming for 300 likes, so any help towards that would be fantastic. And also don't forget to let me know your thoughts of what you made of these transfers in the comments below. Without further ado though, let's crack on with this video. We're going to start off first with a couple of bits of contract news. The first one is some excellent news, comes in the form of Ruben Dias. Now, he has signed a new 6-year contract at Manchester City. It's signed, it's sealed, it's done, it's announced, keeping Ruben Dias here until 2027. Apparently he is going to be getting a good pay rise as well. It's great news. I'm wondering when this this contract was signed, because Ruben Dias's agent is Jorge Mendes, who Man City aren't exactly well, flavour of the month with at this moment in time with Jorge Mendes and the whole Cristiano Ronaldo situation. City were used as a pawn in that Ronaldo transfer to get him to go to Manchester United, to get Manchester United to pay Juventus' fee, to get Manchester United to pay more in agent fees and pay more in wages as well. So City had been used by Jorge Mendes, and there was apparently a bit of friction there. So I'm wondering if this has been all sorted before that has come out, rather than after. If it's been done after, then it is suggesting that City aren't being as bitter towards it as first thought, but that remains to be seen, and it'll be interesting to see if any future incomings are done through Jorge Mendes, and if so, what will happen with regards to that. But it is thought that Ruben Dias is going to be on £160,000 per week now, which is doubling his wage, which, like I said, is fantastic news. Now, Paul Hirst, he's claimed that Ederson, he is going to be next up on the contract list for Manchester City to sign a new deal, and apparently that had been sorted last week, and we are just waiting for an announcement. His agent also is Jorge Mendes, and so like I said, it is suggesting to me that these deals are being done maybe a week or two in advance, whilst we had Jorge Mendes here last week in Manchester sorting out not only Bernardo Silva and Cristiano Ronaldo, but also other clients who were with Manchester City and getting them onto new contracts. So I don't think Man City are talking with Jorge Mendes at this moment in time. Now, moving on to the outside, I'm expecting there to be quite a few outgoings for Manchester City today. I'm not expecting that to be any first-team players, by the way. I'm expecting it to be either fringe players, young players, players in the EDS, or players that always head out on loan. The first of them is Patrick Roberts. Sky Sports are saying that Manchester City are willing to let him leave permanently, and it would be a free transfer, so Man City receive no fee, but he will be off the wage bill. There's quite a bit of interest in Patrick Roberts as well. Blackburn Rovers, AFC Bournemouth, Swansea City, Stoke City, Saint Etienne in France, Troyes, part of the City football group, of course, FC Koln, Hamburg, Arminia Bielefeld, Greuther Furth, and also apparently an unnamed Portuguese club also interested in Patrick Roberts. So the question is, where's he going to end up on transfer deadline day? Another young player that will be leaving Manchester City is Harvey Griffiths. An update on him: he's set to sign for Wolves in a deal worth £500,000. That has been agreed between Manchester City and Wolverhampton Wanderers to see the 17-year-old head to Molineux. That is according to the Football Insider. And lastly, in the outs, we've got an update on Bernardo Silva. Record in Portugal are saying that Bernardo Silva, he is set to stay at Manchester City this summer, which is brilliant news. I am also expecting Aymeric Laporte to be staying at Manchester City as well, so keeping hold of 2 first-team players at Manchester City, which in my opinion is good news. Yes, they have thought about leaving. Yes, they have expressed an interest to leave, but these are professional football players who are professional to the club, who are playing at a very high standard, and to me, it would be a blow to lose said players. So they stay. That, in my opinion, is good news. Now, moving on to the ins. First player to talk about, Joao Felix. He's been getting linked with Manchester City. Stance from Atletico Madrid is very simple. He does not leave this summer, both on loan or permanently. That isn't happening on transfer deadline day. Another player to speak about is Ilaix Moriba. Man City were linked once upon a time. Spurs have been heavily linked with the Barcelona youngster as well. He's always set his eyes on a move to Germany and to RB Leipzig, and that transfer, according to Hagric FCB, is very close to being completed after a fee was agreed, and he's had dinner in Leipzig as well, and the fee is going to be around 15 to 20 million euros for that transfer to be completed, which of course means there is a good chance that Moriba could be playing against Manchester City in a couple of weeks in the Champions League. Now, moving on to the next player that we seem to always be speaking about is Dusan Vlahovic. We've got an update on him. Now, he has confirmed to Sky Sport in Italy that he will not be leaving Fiorentina either this summer. He said he's already had big offers on the table already, but he's chosen to stay in Italy, and that to me is that. And so Vlahovic more than likely will not be joining Manchester City this summer or in this on transfer deadline day as well. And the last player to speak about that we've got an update on is Erling Haaland. Do keep an eye on this one over the next 12 months or so, as I think things are going to blow through the roof when it comes to Erling Haaland. And Borussia Dortmund have confirmed that Erling Haaland, he will stay with them this summer as well. PSG have been getting linked with him. Corriere dello Sport have said that Dortmund, he stays at Dortmund, but if he was to leave, they are looking for 150 million euros. This was in response to the Kylian Mbappe transfer and him potentially leaving PSG to go to Real Madrid. That would free up the funds then for them to make a move for Erling Haaland. At this moment in time, things can change. Kylian Mbappe looks set to stay at Paris Saint-Germain, and Real Madrid could well come back in January and either pay a smaller fee for him or even put him on a pre-contract agreement, with his contract being up in the summer of next year. Kylian Mbappe, though, has eyes only on Real Madrid, which is why he's not being linked with a move to Manchester City. We'll see what happens with that one. PSG could always contact Real Madrid today and say that they are interested in selling, in which case keep an eye on everything happening. Like I said, that live stream will come and I'll keep you up to date with all things happening with the transfers, because I've got a feeling there will be quite a few domino effects with one transfer having an impact on another club's transfer, and so on and so on. So there we go. That has been the transfer update. Looks like it's going to be a quiet transfer deadline day for Manchester City, but you never know. Something could always blow out and something could always happen. We'll see. If something does happen, I'll be the first to let you know. The easiest way to stay up to date is through my social media, so do go and check out my social media links in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Also, don't forget to subscribe, press that red button, press the bell and put your push notifications on. Aiming for 21k subscribers now, less than 800 subs away, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. We've got plenty more transfer videos, live streams, Man City content to come, so do subscribe if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video, aiming for 300 likes, so any help towards that would be fantastic. Also, don't forget, leave your thoughts on what you made of these transfers in the comments below. Are you happy that Bernardo Silva stays? What's your thoughts? City not signing anybody on transfer deadline day. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. And very soon we will have, once the transfer window has closed, a review of Manchester City's transfer business that we have done this summer, and I'll go into a lot of detail with giving my thoughts, so you do not want to miss out on that. Stay tuned for that. That will be up at some point during the international break. And yeah, see you all again for that live stream. I will add that I'm not feeling the best that I've ever felt in the world. If I do sound a bit croaky, then I do apologise for that. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.